All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone. And shout out to you brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth done with charity. All right, Yahweh's name, Heavenly Father. Bahasham is in the name. Ba'in Hada Sham name. Yahweh Shai's name, only begotten Son, which means he delivers, as it says in Matthew 1:21. He shall save his people. All right. So it means he delivers. Yahi Hawashai delivers. Okay. And Racha Kodash means Holy Spirit. Literally translated Spirit Holy. Racha Spirit Kodash Holy. And gonna hop right into it. Hopefully this lesson is edifying and motivating. Through the Spirit to the brothers, because the topic is women, but it's not women. It's the hope of getting more women in the kingdom. It is what it is. We look forward to that, man. All right, because on this side, unfortunately, but not really, it's perfect. Dealing with these women, it's a bitter thing for the most part, man. But having hope in the kingdom, we understand that this ain't it. We're gonna have those. We're gonna have the delight of having the finest of the finest women, and they're going to be in order, and that's the most important part, because it's brothers. Some brothers can't get women right now, because we in hell. Some brothers can, but either way, we don't really get women. We get bitches, man, because they not in fucking order, for the most part, man. But through the Spirit, we have hope in Yahweh Shem Yahweh. We're going to get these things, man. We're going to get the goodies of the world. We're going to get, hey, I'm going to get this and then go, hey, this second Esdras, I believe it was the 7th chapter. Did I overlook it? Huh. I'll do it the cheap way, just in case I overlooked it. Come on, man. I thought it said, well, all good things dwell. I thought it said all good things dwell. Yeah. So it was the second Esdras 7. And 6, there is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow and set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were fire on the right hand, but on the left the deep water. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never should pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. So this is what we got to deal with, man. We got to go through this thing. And we already here, all right? Eve already caused Adam to fall. So we got to go through these type paths already. It is what it is, man. But at the end of this path is a place where all good things are, man. It's a kingdom. It's a city given unto us. All right? So we got to focus on the journey in the sense of being careful. But the real focus is the destination. It's the end goal, man. Our heart is in the kingdom. All right? And these things, these goodies are a part of that, man. All good things dwell. We're going to have peace. We're going to be made perfect so we won't be able to sin, which is the greatest gift. It's been able to not go off anymore. Therefore, we'll be able to serve our Lord properly. But actual gifts come with that, man. This wisdom is really bringing us to a kingdom. So, hey, for brothers that, we brothers deal with shit, don't worry about it. This ain't the end all, man. We're going to get those goodies, man. And that's part of the hope. And that's really what sparked this conversation. This lesson was a conversation with the brothers. And it was just the hope we're gonna get the goodies in the kingdom, man. The women, man. In fact, let me just scroll through some. Brothers wasn't lusting like, oh, let me just fuck something out. It was like, look, this claim, that claim, we're gonna get these things in the kingdom. Just a quick scroll through, man. We're looking forward to this, man. This place is hell. This is Matthew 19. And I'm gonna start at 7. They said unto him, why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement and to put her away? He said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your heart, suffered you to put away your wives, but from the beginning it was not so. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except to be for fornication, and shall marry another, committed adultery. And whoso married her, which is put away, doth commit adultery. So really, divorcing a woman, when she get with another man, she will commit adultery. That's the act of adultery, and it's the cause that the man divorced her. All right? But check this out. His disciples said to him, if the case of the man be so with his wife, it is not good to marry. Because some bitches is just that fucked up. It's just that bitter. You have to put them away. So Rock 25, the last verse. But he said unto them, all men cannot receive this saying, save they to whom it is given. So he's like, look, it is a hard saying, man. It's better to not marry because these bitches are, there's no other way to say it, man. All right? These bitches are out of order. And this is back then, so they way worse now. So you got a woman, you got women, you're dealing with hell. You don't got a woman, you dealing with that vexation. That's a trial in its own. Both ways is a vexation. So women is a part of the hope in the kingdom, man. And let this be a motivation to keep going, because the Lord will give us these fine things, man. And our women going to have that beauty, man. I wasn't say they had that beauty back, but it's going to be better than it was, man. All right, to the point where a war was stopped. Who was that? Judith? They said, what manner is this? Oh, the nation is to have women like this, man. They was going to come up to kill us. And they paused for a second when they saw her, man. That's how fine our women are, man. And our women are going to be even finer than that. And we look forward to that, man. Because right now, we in hell. The women we do get, they're not virgins for the most part. Or they out of order. Or they're not quite how you would like them to look exactly. It's always something. All right? I'm going to keep going. For there are some eunuchs which were so born from their mother's womb. And there are some eunuchs which are made eunuchs of men. And there be eunuchs which have made themselves eunuchs for the kingdom of heaven's sake. He that is able to receive it, let him receive it. All right? So some men, now this I believe, let me see if it goes in it, because this word for eunuchs goes off in a certain definitions. Let me see if it's in here. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do it that way. Come on. Right, this is really just what it boils down to. One who abstains from marriage. And then Yahushua gives different reasons why. Whether it's a birth defect or whatever it is. Some eunuchs are made eunuchs of men. Some men abstain from marriage because they get put over harem. Hey, them Arabs will chop your rod off. So now you can't even fucking deal with women. And some men decided to deal with women because for the kingdom of heaven's sake. Point is, we put our lives on hold through the spirit. Not even. Yeah, for lack of a better word, we put things on pause, man. All right, we don't go after just the lust of the flesh anymore. That don't mean you can't have women, but that's not our focus anymore, man. And then when we do get it, still like. It's not the same as it would be, man. Is it all into it Focus life don't work like that, man. We into this woman called wisdom. And being to this woman called wisdom is going to bring us to the kingdom. It's going to give us all our desires, man. Whatever your desire is, this is the right path for it, man. You want to rule, you want riches, you want riches, you want bitches. This is the path right here, man. And I'm just using great plainness of speech, man. Forgive me for the rude speech. You know, what is this? Wisdom of Solomon. I'll come back to that Matthew. Wisdom of Solomon 6. I watch I overlooked it, man. Wisdom of Solomon 6. This is Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 20. Therefore, the desire of... I'm going to start up. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 17. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and her is wisdom. And the care of discipline is love. And love is the keeping of her laws. And the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption. And incorruption maketh us near to the Most High. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. If your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore. All right? So wisdom, hey, she's the mother of these things, man. You want to reign, all right? You want lands, the place where all good things dwell. Look, this is the path to be on, man. Come on, oh, here we go. Hey, how they changed this app up. This is Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 7. Wherefore I prayed, understanding was given me. I called upon the Most High, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. I preferred her before scepters and thrones, and esteemed riches nothing in comparison of her. Neither compare I unto her any precious stone, because all gold in respect of her is as a little sand, and silver shall be counted as clay before her. I loved her above health and beauty, and chose to have her instead of light, for the light that cometh from her never goeth out. All good things together came to me with her, and innumerable riches in her hands, and I rejoice in them all, because wisdom goeth before them. And I knew not that she was the mother of them. I learned diligently and do communicate her liberally. I do not hide her riches. All right? So we doing this work, man, you know, communicating this wisdom liberally. Hey, Lord willing, we're going to get all these good things. Are we going to get the riches? We're going to get innumerable riches. All right? And then it says all good things together. Whatever your desire is, man. The Lord has said, hey, it's in the book of Psalms. He's going to give us the desire of our hearts, man. This is Psalm 37 and 4. Delight thyself also in Yahweh. By Hashem Yahweh Shai, he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. All right? Whatever it is, man, first things first, we doing this work. All right? We delighting in Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and everything else will follow. But it starts with this work, man. Okay? So let's get this Matthew 19. Now I'm going to jump down. 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? Well, this is our reasonable service, you know. But Peter being filled with the Spirit, he was bold to ask this question so we can have these scriptures like this, man. This ain't just it, the Lord got us. We're going to live. We're going to get to live right now. We're dead to this world. To hell with this place. This is Colossians. Colossians 3:1. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. So firstly, doing this work, because we want the kingdom of heaven. But what comes that kingdom of heaven, okay? Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High. Well, Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear. Then shall ye also appear with him in glory. This is the first thing we're looking forward to. Where we can get that glory, we're going to be changed to Yahushua. We're going to be made perfect. And then with that perfection, like we read in that Wisdom of Solomon, we're going to get all good things, man. And Yahushua is going to mention those good things, part of it. And Matthew 19:28. And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judge the 12 tribes of Israel. If you delight in scepters, follow wisdom. So we're going to get the rulership. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands. So all the sacrifices, man, you have to cut off different people. All right, you become more to yourself when you come to the truth. Even if you got a wife, like Paul said, be as if you don't have one. Your focus and attention ain't your women. It's this work. Shall receive an hundredfold and shall inherit everlasting life. So the everlasting life being made perfect, and also these other things, rulership. All right, we're gonna our family's demons that right now on this side. Don't worry, we're gonna have all that family love on the other side, man. We're gonna have so many mother-in-laws, father-in-laws. All right, we're gonna get to see enjoy the children are gonna get to enjoy their parents. All right, and the parents are gonna get to enjoy their children, man. All right, we're gonna have lands. We're gonna have whatever our desires are, man. We're gonna get those things by doing this work. That's how we get it, man. Right now our lives are here, but we shall live when Yahushua is revealed, man. All right. So let this be more motivation to seek the kingdom of heaven, man. This shit is temporary. You get your woman now, Satan hop on her, next thing you know, she committed adultery, or she just been a demon to you, and now you're a headache. Because she's been just enough demon where you still try to keep her and put up with it. Or it's such a demon where you got to put the bitch away. Either way, it's just a lose-lose situation, man. But we have this hope. All right? Hey, this is part of serving the Lord. This is Second Samuel 12:7. Nathan said to David, Thou art the man, thus saith the Yahweh power of Israel. I anointed thee king over Israel, and I delivered thee out of the hand of Saul. And I gave thee thy master's house, and thy master's wives into thy bosom, and gave thee the house of Israel and of Judah. And if that had been too little, I would moreover have given unto thee such and such things. So when the Lord say desires, he means desires. He said, King David, you wanted more women? That wasn't enough? I would have gave you such and such. If the lands wasn't enough, I would have gave you the extra. The wives wasn't enough, gave you the extra. You wanted more houses, I would have gave it to you. So we're doing this work and we praying to the Lord that he deliver us and give us the kingdom, man. And we ask for heart's desire, man. We're going to live in the kingdom. We're going to get to enjoy the earth for what it's supposed to be, man. The Lord said be fruitful and multiply. All right? When you read through Genesis, we looked at the The things were created, we looked at it, we said it was good, man. All right? The waters were separated, the heavens were separated. That was good. The earth and the land masses, that was good. The trees, the plants, the animals, that was good. And this devil restrict us from getting to enjoy the true beauty and good things of the Lord, man. But we will in the kingdom. And that includes the women. In fact, there's going to be so much repopulation, all right, in the nation of Israel. Our land is going to be too small. We're going to need more land. That's in the book of Isaiah. I ended on that. This is Isaiah 49 and 18. Lift up thine eyes round about, and behold, all these gather themselves together and come to thee. As I live, saith the Yahweh, thou shalt surely clothe thee with them all, as with an ornament, and bind them on thee as a bride doeth. You know, just talking about us getting our land back. What verse is that? Salakia. Verse 19, for thy waste and thy desolate places and the land of thy destruction shall even now be too narrow by reason of the inhabitants, and they that swallow thee up shall be far away. Ain't gonna be no heathens, you know, dwelling amongst us and having a good time. Nah, it ain't happening. Heathens gonna be our servants, and that's in the law. The children which thou shalt have after thou hast lost the other shall say again in thine ears, the place is too strait for me, give place to me that I may dwell. Then shalt thou say in thine heart, who hath begotten me these? Say, I have lost my children and am desolate and a captive and removing to and fro. And who hath brought up these? Behold, I was left alone. These, where have they been? All right. So the Lord is going to give us our land back. And not only that, he's going to make us so populous, we're going to need more land. And he's going to give it to us. We're going to have the land of Edom. Obadiah goes into it, man. The last few verses, man. And then eventually we're going to populate the heavens, the different planets. All right? Yahweh Shai said that to us, man. In my Father's house are many mansions. And what's the Father's house, man? Heaven is my throne. Earth is my footstool. This is just the beginning. We got a lot of hope. We got a lot to hope for, Akim. Shalom. Call all me how about Shami Yahweh Shai.